This is the second shop that I'm going to review. It's a quilt shop in Wells, and this shop was actually the inspiration for doing these reviews. I drove past this shop so many times when I was in Wells, and I normally would go into a quilt shop, but I didn't really want to go in because it just looked like it was a really small shop. Well, one rainy day, I decided to go in, and I could not believe what I found. Not only an adorable owner who was just so friendly and nice, but wait till you see what's inside. So I'm walking into this great quilt shop in Wells, Maine, and I want to ask Deb some questions. She's the owner, but she's helping a customer right now. So I'm going to do a quick scan of the store because it's such an awesome store.
I was going by. I thought I'd check with you. Yeah. So, all right, thanks.
Here's your sewing machine. I love that you have your workstation set up here. So this is Deb.
Hi, welcome to Mainely Mimi.
And can you just give us a little tour of your store? How did you open your store, first of all?
So I opened on Friday the 13th during COVID in November.
Get out.
Almost 3 years ago, yes. Because I hoped that would be lucky. So I specialize more in nautical. If you go to the back room, there's a whole wall of nautical fabrics. I love batiks. Those are on the back wall. All my blenders are here to the right, and on the left I have some tone-on-tones, Laurie Holt.
I notice you have the nicest selection of fabrics that I actually have not been able to find anywhere else except for online. So it's so great to be able to come into a store and actually buy them in person. And you did such a beautiful job displaying. How did you end up getting this location? What made you pick this location?
So we watched this location that was for rent for a while, and it was COVID, so it was not renting. I spoke to the owner a couple of times, and we had us a deal, so here we are.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. So over here, I notice you have a lot of these, look at all these beautiful fabrics. I notice that you have a lot of really cute notions. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful panel. Is that a panel?
It is a panel.
Wow.
We have some coordinates to go with it.
Oh my gosh, that is
stunning,
just gorgeous. So here's all the holiday fabrics. Yeah, I notice you have a really, really nice selection of everything, actually. And what are these, like kits?
Those
right
are all
here?
panels.
Oh, these are panels. So adorable. And what are your hours?
So we are open Wednesday through Saturday, 9 to 3, and Sunday, 10 to 2.
Great. And can you just tell us your address?
It is 676 Post Road, Unit 4 in Wells, Maine.
Which is actually
Right on
Route 1.
Yes.
Yeah. Now look at these. Oh my gosh, these buttons are so cute. I saw the ones with the scissors in there. I almost bought them even though I don't really have a use for them. These are so adorable. What are all these things? Just notions?
Those are bag patterns with the actual stays that go in them.
Oh, and are those handles right there? Those black
Those are,
things?
yep.
Oh, wow. And they have so many great things available now for... And is this a bag that you made right here on the wall?
One of the girls that works for me did that.
That's really great. That is awesome. So what moved you to open the shop? I'm curious.
It's kind of a funny story, but I'm a nurse full-time.
Let's hear it.
And I was involved in let's call it a trauma in Boston. And I went to quilting as my getaway.
I hear that.
So
I've been there.
it became my passion, and here I am.
What a great story. That is such a great story, because isn't crafting like the best getaway from...
Good for the soul.
You can say that again. I'm a great example of that, that's for sure. So here I am in the back of the store, and I found these. I couldn't believe it. These are so hard to find, these hand-dyed little pieces of wool. Now, where did you get those?
So I have a vendor that I deal with who does it out of her home.
Oh, wow. These are just beautiful. I actually bought some the last time I was in here. Wow, those are great. Love this display too. Okay, I had to show you this. I bought this in her shop, and of course, look at this adorable sewing machine. Well, when I opened this up, when I got home, I couldn't believe these awesome images. Check these out, all these old-fashioned sewing machines. Look at this, aren't these great? Well, I had to interrupt my review here to show this to you, but the intermission is over and I'm gonna get back to my review now. So what are these, all of these?
These are mostly Creative Grids rulers. Creative Grids does fabulous videos on how to use all their rulers, and they all have like little rubber stops on the back so they don't slip.
Oh, I love that. What are these adorable little things here?
These are 2.5-inch squares. A lot of people use them for borders and tablecloths, things like that.
And what's this? Lip balm.
Lip balm.
You need a lot of that when you're quilting, right? Wow, these are great. So thank you so much for giving us the tour. And the shop looks tiny from the outside. And when you walk in, it just goes all the way back. And it's just got beautiful fabric to look at. There's such a great selection, and I just want to invite everybody to come and see. Okay, this is a great example of turning lemons into lemonade, wouldn't you say? Taking a traumatic experience that happens in your life and turning it into something good that not only blesses you, but blesses other people too. Well, this shop and shop owner are a great example of that. And it's so unassuming from the outside, but when you open that door, what a beautiful experience. Visit the shop. It's totally worth the trip.